Welcome again. ASI Kitchen, we are back in the kitchen, Joy.
Yes,
and we are going to be having a great time again, one more time.
I know that.
We missed the folks last week, but you know, whenever we have these special programs, as we did announce,
they bounce them
then
out.
we have to bounce them off so we could come again. And so we are here today again, and we are going to be cooking up some nice food. We had a great week. You had a good week?
Very, very good.
Yeah. Good? Did I see you all day of the week, every day of the week?
I hope so.
I think I did. I think I did see you every day and every night.
I never ran away, you know.
Oh, that's good. You must not run away from your husband. It is not good for your heart.
No.
You know, so you must always stay with me. Don't go anywhere. So we're cooking up and let's do what we have to do.
Well, we always cook how?
Awesomely, scrumptious and innovative.
Yeah. And we believe firmly in 3 John 2.
And 3 John 2 says, Beloved,
I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth.
May God bless us.
Would you like to pray for us?
Sure, why not? Bow your heads. Father, we thank you for everybody everywhere. Even Joy and Diamond, at this time we come to say thanks for a good day and thanks for your blessings. Thanks for all the things that are before us, the recipes that we have lined up. We just pray that you will have a great time. Let somebody read, let somebody practice, and let somebody win. Win means that they will try it out and get through. And then at the end of it, may the name of God be glorified. Thank you for your love. Bless us as we cook. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay. So
you cooking?
Yeah, well, first of all, we're baking today.
Bacon, number one bacon?
We want to do some baking.
Order recipe number 1.
Sweet potato pone.
Whoa.
But not the regular.
Not the regular.
Something with a little difference.
No sugar?
No sugar.
No butter?
No butter.
Good.
No oil.
Oil?
No.
But
nice.
Let's do it.
And scrumptious.
Let's do it.
Okay?
So you want to give the recipe?
Normally, in Tobago here, our sweet potato pone would have to have pumpkin also.
Right. To soften it a little bit.
Yes. So keep it,
keep it moist.
Right. So this one is going to be different. We are going to be putting some fruit in there just to do the sweetening.
Right. No sugar.
And
no oil.
Yeah.
No butter. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So give them the recipe and let's
go. So we have 2 cups of grated sweet potato. We don't have to tell you what sweet potato is, you know. 3 very ripe bananas.
Good.
1 very ripe mango, and this is optional because the mango start to go out of season.
Yes.
And we didn't even find one to do the recipe.
That's right.
But if you get one, then throw it in there to just make it a little sweeter. 2 red apples, peeled and grated. So we have to get off the skin and then grate it. And then 1 cup of regular flour, 1.5 cups of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg for flavor, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon also for flavor. 1 cup of raisins, which will add some sweetness.
That's right.
To it, and a pinch of salt to make it mellow.
Excellent.
So we get it on together. Now we are going to put the coconut milk together, and instead of grating the coconut, we're going to do one thing.
Yes.
We're going
we need the water in the machine first.
Yes, we're going to just make the milk and the water.
So we're doing 1.5 cups. This is 1 cup. And this is 1/2 cup. Great.
And then the coconut.
And then we're going to put the coconut. So instead of grating the coconut and then getting the milk out of it, we're doing everything in one. So this is it. Yes?
Right.
So we're going to run this one a little bit first.
And then we will add our bananas.
Into it.
And if you had the mango, we would have added the mango.
That's right. And we could do the mango with the skin.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Because once it's nice and ripe, you're going to get that sugar out of it, and that's what you want. Okay, so thumbs up. 4 bananas in there. 2 and 3. 4 nicely ripe bananas. Just give it a little tumble.
Okay.
Good. So we have one liquid.
Yes, but we need to put our dry ingredients together first. So this is our sweet
Grated
potato.
potatoes. Throw them over.
2 cups of grated potato. You want to?
You know, these potatoes, it smells so good. Like if you could just put it on a plate and season them up with something else and just...
Probably we could come up with a recipe with the raw
I'm thinking about that.
potato.
Yeah.
So that's our...
That's your grated apples.
And so we are going to add to that our flour. We just want to mix all these ingredients together.
Yeah, just give me all of it.
That's our salt.
Our salt. Cinnamon. And then give me nutmeg.
Nice.
You know what nutmeg is, right? You guys in Canada.
Everybody knows nutmeg around the world.
So nutmeg is great food.
And then we want to add
some raisins, some cranberries if you want to, and give it a good little turn over. Get your ingredients all worked up. As I will normally say, let them kiss up and love up one another there in the pan. Looks good, already smelling really nice. And then we are going to add this liquid.
Okay, so if you pour slowly, I will help you turn over.
Turn it over.
Slowly, yeah.
Banana.
Apples.
No, I'm talking about the liquid now.
Oh,
so it's
banana, coconut.
Coconut. That's it.
Yeah.
No sugar.
No oil.
No oil.
No pumpkin.
That's right.
Just something different, just to make the kitchen innovative. And when you taste this, you realize how scrumptious it is. You want to get it moist, and you want to get all of that juice in between the flour and the sweet potato as you just nicely mix it in. Make sure that it's well immersed in there, and very, very, very nice. It smells good.
Smells good.
Now, those of you who like to add essence,
people
like to put almond essence or vanilla essence in there, you can do that. And then some people like to grate the rind of the lemon also.
That is good. That's
that
excellent
gives
flavor.
Excellent
flavor.
And then there is this one called bergamot. You know bergamot?
Yeah, I have some bergamot in the shop.
Right. So if you put bergamot in this also...
Well, they might have to come to Bago and get bergamot.
Well, you might
Jamaica might have bergamot. Might even in Grenada.
Yeah, and if you don't get it to grind, yeah, I'm sure you'll get it on the
Yes.
Yeah?
So I think we're good. Want me to put
It's good.
Let me put it in my blender.
No.
Yeah, I have a blender, you know. Not this one.
Oh.
Let me just show you.
No.
I'll show you. That's my blender.
Okay.
So we're ready. We're going to go into the pan.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen after that?
In the oven, 350 degrees, and it will take 35 to 40 minutes. So that it will come out nice and smooth when you test it. Now, when you make your normal sweet potato pone, it would be a little more runny than this.
Yeah, and because you put the pumpkin, and the pumpkin will keep it very wet. So we just want to nice it up here now. The cameraman is seeing me here.
Make it smooth.
Right.
So this is potato pone, sweet potato pone with a variety. that I'm sure you're going to enjoy, and the husband will just love you, and the children will just appreciate it.
But you know,
because it's different.
You know what you could do too? So if you have those trays with the little holes, the little round holes,
Muffin pans?
muffin pans, there you could drop it in there too and bake it, because when it comes out it's kind of solid enough, and you could give the kids to go to school as a snack.
Well, going to school now is virtual.
Well, one of these days we're going to have real school.
Okay, fine.
Yes, one of these days. I
Okay,
think.
so
All right, so we
potato
have the
pone.
sweet potato pone ready to go into the oven, and we're going to be running this for at least a good 3/4 of an hour or so.
35 to
minutes.
40 minutes,
Right,
yes. And it
under
should be done.
350?
Yeah,
350 degrees, 30-35 minutes according to your oven. If
Yeah.
your oven could go fast, then you will know how to monitor. Give it a good chance to dry up nicely, and it's going to be spongy when you finish, and we're good to go.
Yeah, so
That's your
enjoy.
potato pone. Have fun. We're going to show you the finished
Enjoy.
product in a bit from now. See you in a second. Okay, recipe number 2.
We continue
Ready.
to cook.
Let's cook. Let's cook it up.
Yes, and you know,
Doing another strange one again, huh?
yeah, you
Yes.
know, sometimes you don't know what to serve for dinner.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you want something different.
Especially when you have,
Yeah.
you know,
You want something enticing.
husband wants a different
Yeah.
thing, you know.
You want a sweet tooth.
Wifey sometimes feel for a different thing, and the husband go in the kitchen. How about that? You would like that?
That's a different road. But came
right.
up with something. You know, breadfruit pizza.
Breadfruit is a universal. It's something that you can use anywhere, something that you find anywhere in the world, kind of way.
But
So
you know,
breadfruit pizza.
on the island here, some people think that breadfruit. Who want breadfruit?
Eat
But we
breadfruit
have
when
to
I was
learn.
young.
We have to learn to use what we
you
have
especially in these
and
times.
create with them.
Yeah.
You know, I heard the Prime Minister congratulate a young man this week in Tobago here because he wants to be a farmer.
Yes. a young
Have
man.
you yet heard of anybody farming breadfruit?
Not yet.
The older people had planted breadfruit
Yes.
trees, right? But that is what we are reaping now.
That's right.
But we
And
have
those
to plant
trees,
breadfruit
yeah,
trees
and
and
a
guava
breadfruit-
trees and
Breadfruit takes like about 2 or 3 years before you could get the first breadfruit.
I don't know. But
All right.
we need to be planting some breadfruit, right? So today we're going to be doing for you a breadfruit pizza. What ingredients do we have in there?
Oh, well, we have a half of a large breadfruit for this recipe. I'll give you the recipe. Half of a breadfruit, we have to boil it
In the skin.
in the skin,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll show you what to do after that. 2 tablespoons of flour, or maybe oat flour or regular flour, whichever. 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. 10 onion rings.
That's for the
get
topping.
The onions and you cut them up in rings.
Yeah, just slice it,
10 onion rings. Slice vegan sausage. Optional. If you want to, if you don't want
And
to.
the reason why we are not going to put the sausage on there, we're going to cook some sausage after.
All right. And we have sliced pineapple, half a cup of vegan cheese. What's that one? Organic pasta sauce. We have that one put there too. And then we have tiny slices of carrots.
Thinly sliced.
Thinly slices of carrots. We have the celery, finely chopped, and that is also optional.
Yeah.
Good.
If you want celery on there, then you put it. And then also the organic pasta sauce. It's better you create it for yourself because when you buy it from the grocery, you're not sure what you're getting.
That's
you have to
right.
read the labels properly. So to create that, you just use normal tomato paste. You add a little olive oil or whichever oil you rather, a pinch of salt in there, and you can put a little cayenne and some yeast flakes if you want. Just create a nice tasting sauce. You don't have to put it on the fire if you don't wish to, because it's going to go into the oven anyway.
But you have some other stuff here that we have to tell the people if they want to put it in or not, right? Like the
which one?
tomatoes, because we don't have tomatoes
Right,
there.
yes. I added the tomato
Right.
today.
And then we have the sweet pepper
Right,
beans.
and the reason
And
I added them is that for look,
Yes.
colorful,
Right.
make it appetizing.
Good.
and all of that.
So you could add
whatever.
Whatever you want to
Yeah,
add.
make your own thing.
All right.
Right?
So let's go.
We have here, and we always prep. This is our
That's the breadfruit.
breadfruit. Looks good, eh?
Yes.
Looks really good. And you know, I was thinking we can make some nice breadfruit bowls with this too.
I thought of it.
Yes,
we're gonna do something.
I know my daughter-in-law makes a nice breadfruit bowl. Very nice. That's Donnell. And very tasty. You could fry them or you could bake them. So this is your breadfruit here, already
so you boil
grated.
it in the skin.
Boil it, peel
And then
it.
you remove the skin, and then you rub it on the grater.
Yeah, you
Which
grate it,
means that you can't boil it too soft.
Yes.
You can't go too soft if you want it to strip on the grater.
Yes.
Right.
You just boil it until it's tender enough, and then it comes off very nicely and easily.
Yeah.
So to this now, we are going to add our 2 tablespoons of flour.
Great.
Yeah, you just sprinkle it in there.
That's just to help to hold them together.
And then we need 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. And you can add more coconut milk according to the texture. You don't want a wet dough. You want a dough that is just together, right? So you just bring it together, because remember, you have to put this out on a pizza pan. So you just want to make like a lump of dough so that you will be able to spread it.
You put a tip of salt in it?
No.
No salt.
It's recommended. I recommend that if you, because you see, you're going to put a topping on this.
Yes, and the topping will have everything.
Right. So let me use my hand now and just bring it together, because we will have to press this into the pan, on our pizza pan there. So you just need to take up everything.
Just put them together.
And yeah, create a nice lump. Which is easy, because what happens is that the breadfruit is already gluey. So you just have to, you know,
bring it together like a lump of dough.
as you would say, let them kiss up each other.
That's right.
You know?
You must love up.
Yeah, and sweeten up, and as easy as that, you get your lump of dough ready.
Good.
You don't need any yeast, you don't need any baking powder, nothing. You're just going to press this now into your pan. Right, whether Diamond you want to press that? Yeah.
I'm the presser man.
Well,
I will need some of this just to keep my fingers from making a mess. Yes, we're pressing. You're pressing, you're pressing. You want it all the way out to the edge, right?
oh yes, to make a nice pizza.
So we get in there.
And nobody can tell you didn't mix a set of flour and thing to create the base here for the pizza.
It should be really good.
And it's a different way of getting your children to eat food that is good for them. But you know, breadfruit is very nutritious.
It has fiber.
Yes. And it has even protein. When I checked it out.
Carbohydrates.
Yes, it's very, very good and nutritious.
And then we could put in those other things like the magnesium. And I don't know if it has zinc in it. We didn't really check that out. Zinc.
Yeah, keep pressing. You're going very good. You're a good presser.
Yes, pressing on the upward way.
Yeah.
Gaining new heights every day. Pressing as we on go till we get to the kingdom where we will live forever and ever and ever and ever.
Yeah, just press it in there.
Trying to get it over to the corners.
Right.
Bring them all together and fill up all those
I think you're good to go there now.
holes. And then you're ready with your other ingredients.
Yeah.
So notice that I'm kind of bringing it up on the edge so that everything that you put to bake would not fall off into the pan. Amen?
Mm-hmm. You're good then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to charge him up now with some seasonings.
Yeah, no. First you have to base.
Well, that's part of the seasoning.
Your base. With your pasta sauce. And perhaps you could do this and don't tell a friend if you're going to have a friend over that it's breadfruit. You could, you know.
You make your own pasta sauce?
Yes, I just told them how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just give your friend a piece of this and let them figure it out. What is that I'm eating there? See? Very, very good. So you get that, and now we have to put everything on there, all the toppings on there.
Okay.
And
so
first,
which one you want
we
first?
want to put our onions. You want to help?
Mm-hmm.
You want to wring them out all over. Onion rings. But the onion has an aroma, a nice flavor that when you put the other veggies on top, then it gives them a knockout flavor, man.
Comes up from below.
Yeah.
Could go down from the below, from the bottom also.
Yeah, when you do it, when you do it from there, then it's nice. And we added to that recipe some cauliflower. The flowers of the cauliflower.
Okay.
So we put them in there. So you could add whatever you like.
So I could put some of these by the time?
Yes,
This
well that is broccoli.
Broccoli.
Uh-huh. So
Okay.
you're going to get a very, very nice
You want color?
veggie.
God made color, you know?
Yeah. And then we have some thinly sliced
Carrots.
carrots. You just put them all over because you want them to get baked when you push them into the oven.
That's it there.
So you're adding nutrients and you're adding color so that the appetite
We
will
add
be
some-
opened up.
Some pineapple pieces.
Yeah, you just keep
Good.
putting. That's
That's what the folks to know. These are things that you could add to your pizza. Everything is not
I
on
guess
the
everybody makes a pizza.
everything is not
And-
on the recipe. The recipe is base, right? And you add and spread it out all over, and you have a great time. What my Canadian friends? You Canadian, what their names are again, Joy? What their name is?
Names.
Names are. That is Hazelwood. That should be it.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the more the merrier. You know, put
Yeah.
everything.
Right.
It's a pizza.
Charge it up.
Yeah, man. So sweet peppers.
And then we have some tomatoes.
All right, help me with the sweet peppers first because we
Okay.
have to. Right, you see the look that you're creating there?
And I tell you, we could eat some of that now.
Yeah, man.
And then the
the
tomatoes.
tomatoes. Go ahead.
Tomato is the last one.
That's right, because she's soft and nice, and the tomato juice, when it drips down,
Especially when it goes into the oven.
yeah, gives a nice flavor. Yeah. Somebody's in there and don't want to come out.
This guy could come over here.
All
right.
right. So
And then
now
you're gonna
to
top
top
up.
it,
You could pour it as it is. Don't take off the cover.
No, I don't. Trust that. Take
No,
it
it wouldn't come off.
Trust.
I know it's hard to come off, that's why I'm...
Yeah.
Okay, it's off.
Thank you. Okay, so this vegan cheese, you want to say how you made it?
Well, we taught them how to make it
But
before.
somebody new might be looking.
Okay, so this is cashew. That's the base of it. We put about 4 or 5 pegs of garlic. A tip of salt for taste. Yeast flakes. That's the nutritional yeast flakes. And that's about it. You blend it up.
Okay. And
if you want
a
to
little
make
bit
it,
of turmeric.
if you want to make it yellow, then you could put a little turmeric. If you want it on the ready side, you know, cheese, you have different colors. You could put a little bit of tomato paste or
and all you do
and
is
sprinkle.
put it all over your pizza so that you get that cheesy. Look.
That looks so good right there. You know, we could eat a piece before we put it in the oven.
No. Take your time.
All right.
You must not be greedy.
Russian.
Yeah, you mustn't rush. Must take your time.
That look real good. Real good.
Yeah, you just coat it nicely and be creative. So that when it bakes, you know, whoever came up with this vegan cheese recipe, I mean, really, you could imagine what the stuff we're going to be doing in heaven.
I'm telling you.
When our brains let loose with ideas. Oh, that's going to be so good. I think that's enough.
I think so too.
And then I always like to give a little drop here and there of the tomato sauce, because what it does is create more color and just makes it look good. So that's it.
Ready to go in the oven. How long we going for and what degree?
It's recommended that
350.
yeah, no, this is, you don't want it, you don't want the oven too hot.
That's
So
300.
you do like 200 degrees. You don't want it hot.
Okay.
And this would only go for 20 minutes.
Just give him a chance to melt.
Yes,
and
because
get in and
the crust is
go
very
down.
thin.
Right.
We don't have a thick crust. So because the crust is thin, you just want the crust to come
Just to
together,
come to
and then
bake.
you want
As a matter of fact, you could eat the crust as it is
Yeah.
because it's already boiled.
but
and
you
so
want
on.
the vegetables on top.
Flavors
Yeah.
to dance
So,
up between
right.
them.
To mellow and come together.
Okay.
You
So
know?
we're going to put that in the oven, 200 degrees, depends on your oven, 250, 200 kind of thing.
For about 15,
For about 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Great.
and you're good to go.
We'll be
So-
right back. Stay with us.
That's your pizza.
Stay with us. Looks
And
good.
not ordinary, but a breadfruit pizza.
Scrumptious.
Enjoy it. Stewed
All right.
vegan salami.
Recipe number 3.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And
So-
this vegan salami, I have to tell you, is new on the market.
Yes.
It comes very nice.
Nicely,
And we want to
nicely
cook it
chopped.
up
We have
for
it
you
already
today
chopped.
and to let you know that it's available right here in Tobago.
It was
It
made
was
in Tobago.
made here in Tobago.
Right.
It's not imported. Because sometimes when you import stuff, you don't know what you're eating.
But you know for sure what is in here. And once we are cooking it, we're good to go.
Yes.
Good.
So you need to say what the recipe is.
This
Yes,
is the
please.
thing we're
Yes.
talking about here, man. So let me give you an idea of what the recipe is. We have 1 roll vegan salami, and we slice it. That's
Good.
in preparation.
Yes.
Right, you have 1 large onion chopped, 2 tomatoes chopped, 3 blades of shadow beni, 3 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 5 small baby potatoes already sliced, 1 sweet pepper, optional. You could put flavor peppers if you want to, pimentos, and a half a cup of water as needed.
Okay, so we got to go fast because we got to get this thing cooked.
Because you
So
have
here
the
we have
water already bubbling.
we have some water bubbling here. Bubbling. And to this, we want to add our onions and our
Garlic.
and the shadow beni.
Mr.
And
Shadow.
leave the other things for a while.
Okay.
Now to this, we want to add our baby potatoes because you see we have to get them cooked, right? But we want to get them cooked with flavor.
Right. Because this is what we call our meat sub.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to, we are accustomed eating the food with something. Could I
some
have
soy?
Yes, we need a
Okay,
little
so
soy.
we have some soy sauce.
In there.
And this
Notice
is,
the recipe has no salt.
yes,
So we are going to be using this soy.
so give you
Yeah.
salty.
Salty, and
Right.
flavor, and just to add a little tang.
The potatoes cook quickly, no?
Very
Easy to
quickly.
cook.
So then we are going to be putting in our vegan salami. Now this vegan salami here, made right here in Tobago, and there's a sweet girl from Moringa who is producing it. We want you to know that you can put in your orders. We will put up the number on the screen for you.
Just call us.
Yes, you can put your order in because for the year end here you would want all your little different meats, and it's quite a production is going on there now. It's new on the market. It looks good. It tastes good. It's just different.
We had some yesterday.
Yes.
For Sabbath.
Yes,
And it was really out of the world.
Really out of this world.
Yes.
Right. So we are going to be adding here now our tomatoes. Our tomatoes, yes. Juicy Tobago grown tomatoes.
That's correct.
You notice how the pot is coming together there now?
Looking good already.
Yes. And when you buy the salami, you could put so much more salami than this. Or you could do the salami up for breakfast with just sliced tomatoes and onions.
And onions.
Yes. And then we can add some of our tomato sauce or tomato
sauce that you made yourself.
Yes, to bring it together.
I think we did show them how to make the tomato sauce already. Just tomato paste.
Tomato paste, and you create your own sauce. This pot is right up, it's going hot.
It should be right up. Excellent. Let him bubble. Give him a chance to bubble up.
Yeah, gotta get it cooked. Yeah, now, all right. So give
What
me.
do you want now?
Give me
Flavors?
that. Yeah, and the
And your nutritional yeast flakes.
Yeah. Smells so good. Yeah.
Smells really good.
Smells real good and looks good. Okay, I hope that our technicians are putting that number up on the screen where you can get this beautiful veggie vegan salami that we are stewing here this evening. And it's going to be just deliciously scrumptious. And this person who created this salami was just being innovative.
Yes, she is.
Right,
All
so
right.
the rest of our
Soy sauce.
yep,
Great.
that is just to finish up the flavor here now.
Looks good, looks good, looks really good. Really good. Folks at home, cook your food, make your food. Don't go out and buy food all the time. You don't know, sometimes you don't know what they're putting in those foods.
But Mr. Lee's might close down.
No.
You have to careful.
Salami only at Mr. D's Health Food. Oh yes. Call Mr. D's. For now, we're gonna just do that. Call me up. Say I need some of that special salami. Made right here on the island.
Okay, so we're going to leave our friend here to come together.
Leave them to kiss up and
Yes,
love up.
and we are going to show
Must
we
not
are going to be
forget to tell
showing
them
you
that.
the end of it.
Yes.
When we are finished, you will see how beautiful it is. Sorry you can't taste,
One of these days.
but you could think and taste.
Yes, we will taste for you.
Yeah. And
when we taste, you will
could,
say,
and you could think and taste.
Yes, and when we eat it, you know, they let them lick the tongue, lick their mouth. So we're going to give him a minute then?
No, that has to cook for like 10-15 minutes.
Okay, you want to turn it down a little bit or leave it to bubble?
Right up.
Okay.
Right up.
All right.
So
next recipe coming up.
Yeah.
We come into a smoothie.
Yes.
And a salad.
Uh-huh.
And we go from there.
Okay. So as we continue to cook, we
recipe number 4.
We never cook it out a salad.
Yes.
And we just want to tell you that today the salad is extra special enough.
All right.
Brother Diamond, the salad is out of this world.
Yes,
it's different. It's different. It's a different salad. It's a real Tobago salad. I'll tell you why. This salad has something in there called shine bush. Right? But the scientific name is what? Peperoma pellucida. Pellucida. Right?
Salad.
That's
better known in Tobago as shine bush.
That bush that comes up in all the plants and you pull it out and you throw it away.
We should keep a piece of it.
This is peperoma here. Peperoma.
Did you cut up all of it?
This is it, yeah. Oh. When you cut it, it's so soft. When you cut
next week,
yeah. When you cut it, it just wilts.
Yes.
You know.
Show them what it
so this is peperoma. Don't throw it away anymore.
It's good food because it's excellent for eye information.
Yes.
Excellent for the eyes.
Yes.
Peperoma pellucida.
If
excellent
you have
for
gout,
the eye.
some people I know, a friend of mine, her husband suffers from gout.
Good.
If you have
use
gout,
it to help.
it helps.
Hypertension.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent to bring down the blood sugar.
And it's right in your backyard.
Right. And the blood pressure.
Yeah.
Excellent
right
for
in your backyard. And
what about headaches?
Well, that I don't have, but I know people who just have headache.
Yeah, I
if
have lots of people.
Headache, it's because I want to sleep.
Oh, I will check on that. Not because you're thirsty for water neither.
I just drink water.
Oh.
I'm a water girl.
Yeah,
but anytime you say I want to sleep and I didn't sleep, I get headaches.
Good. Well, I will check on that.
Yeah.
After 42 years.
Well, it's time you know that. You should have known that long time.
I know that long time, but
yeah.
I thought you were talking about
and you women who have abdominal pain when that monthly story.
The periods.
That, well, you know, people like me, past and gone.
I'm sorry for you. You mean you can't make any more children?
Don't talk about that. I might be a Sarah.
You never could tell.
Yeah, I could be a Sarah.
And I could be who then?
But if you have kidney problems also,
use
peperoma pellucida. Yeah, that might go too
what
far.
about some boils? When I have boils coming up all over the body and so on.
That is the end of time when...
No. People have boils. People come to me with problems with boils.
Okay, good.
Coming up on the skin and they know what it is.
I thought that was one of the plagues.
Yeah, at the end of time. At the end, when time is going to disappear.
Yeah, peperoma pellucida. Don't throw it away when it come up in those flower pots. I was throwing it out, but I didn't know better.
Under the house, we have a whole lot.
But you know, I wanted them, the people on the air, to see the vegan salami. Could I
bubbling away?
Could I? Oh, look at that.
You want to make those people start licking their tongue wherever they are.
This is good food. This is good food. Come on, get it. Put in your order. Put in your order.
Let's come back on. Come back on order.
Okay. So we are making peperoma pellucida salad today.
Peperoma pellucida is also good for kidney problems.
Kidney problems.
Yes, excellent for the kidneys.
So what is in the salad?
Let's go. Oh, you want me to tell them? Okay, we have 1 pineapple. Now, the pineapple is cut out, as you can see. We took the inner part of it out and we left the skin, and we make a...
Well, we slice it, you wash your pineapple and you slice it in two.
Right, and you
so
take out the
because
inside.
the bottom, the bottom always rusty looking, so you take that off.
Right.
Right?
And then you cut it in two.
You take out the gut.
Right.
Yeah?
You take out the sweet part. The real sugar part.
Right, but you're going to be using it back
into the very salad.
So let's tell them first what is in the salad.
Okay, so we have 1 pineapple cut. We have ½ cup of cabbage, thinly sliced. 2 blades of bhaji, also chopped as thin as possible. 2 pieces of
peperoma.
Peperoma, that's the same one that we're talking about.
Shine bush,
Well, 2 roots you could cut and then cut them up into pieces, right? And then we have 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of cayenne pepper.
Okay. The only thing we don't have here today is the cayenne.
Yes.
Right? So this recipe is super simple. You put everything in there. You put your dressing. I'm not seeing the dressing here, but we have it somewhere.
I'm going to find the dressing.
And then we just fill up our pineapple.
Good. So you go ahead and put for me, and let me find the dressing.
This is the cabbage here. And this is your bhaji or your spinach, or if you want to use any other green thing that you have. This is your pineapple. This is your tomatoes.
And this is your
Pepperoma pellucida. Good.
Better known as shine bush.
You give it a good toast.
Good.
Of course.
And I have
put that all over.
This is your lime juice with a little tip of salt in it, right?
And your
a pinch of olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like the dressing. Yes, you ready
pinch
for
of
it?
salt and your olive oil.
You ready for this?
Yeah, put it
They
in
know
there.
how to make this because we taught them to make it a couple of times well. All over?
Yeah.
All over? Amen.
Just bringing that together very nicely. And even though it's just your family on Sabbath or whatever,
Make it nice.
Make it nice.
Make it juicy.
And make it interesting and mouth watering, and you just fill it up.
It looked like I should not even eat it. Just take pictures of it and watch it. And the next day you get up and you watch it again.
Well, it ain't doing your body no good when you just take picture.
And by the third day, it will just spoil. So what you have to do is
You have to put it in the belly.
and eat it fast.
Yeah, put it
Nice.
inside there, man.
Nice. Anybody who's getting married again soon, we're going to do that for them, right? If we have the job for the vegan wedding, we're going to do it up like this.
Okay. Who you have getting married?
Somebody might show up.
I say Ike.
Could be. All these guys here married already. Only Judah.
No, Judah.
Judah is not married as yet. When Judah is getting married, we're going to do this for him. Woodsy and them for the old boys, them going through a long time. That is nice. Excellent.
So here it is. Pepperoma pellucida salada.
Shiny.
Oh, that's it. Whether you like it or not, it's shine bush in there. You better eat it. It's good for you.
Don't pull it out and throw it away. It's all around the house, all in your flower pots. We're going to show you the plant next week. Promise.
Blessings.
See you in a minute.
Okay, so
Recipe number 5.
it's a smoothie.
Yes, that's a drink.
You have to drink
You
something.
have this stuff and you want to take a drink.
You want to
Right.
drink, and you want to drink something nutritious too.
Yes.
You don't want to drink any old thing.
And it's called a Moringa smoothie. And Moringa is a very popular herb all over the world. People not so long ago got to realize that Moringa is good. It's good for stomach problems, it's good for head problems,
What
it's
about
good
cancer?
for pain, it's good for cancers,
Yeah.
it's good to help to rejuvenate the whole system.
That's
It's good for
right.
men, prostate.
Okay.
Yes, very, very, very good. And so we are making a Moringa smoothie. Quite an easy one. What we have in it?
1 medium cucumber diced, 2 ripe bananas, or 3 if you wish,
Right.
half a cup of water, or you could use coconut milk, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, and a sprig of moringa.
Good.
Moringa is easy to grow. You could
Yes.
plant your own tree.
As a matter of fact, we picked that before we came here, right? So I'm going to put all the ingredients in it and just run the machine.
Okay,
It's as simple as that.
so you already
I'm
have your
gonna-
water in there.
With some ice. Good. And I'm going to add the flax. Yeah? So there we go.
And do
And
your
peel up some
banana.
bananas to me by the time. while I put in my moringa. Everybody knows this little leaf thing. Moringa is boss. Yes. There we go. All right, bananas, 3 bananas. 3 bananas. And then we are going to put in there's no sugar. There is
so
no
if you
honey.
wish, you can add.
There is no nothing I'm going to put in there. That is it. And we're going to put it on Mr. Vitamix. And let Mr. Vitamix run. Simple as that. That's Mr. Smooth. That's Mr. Smoothie. And I'm going to pour it about half a glass or so here. Salty running, thick and nice.
That looks good.
One for me and one for you. This one says Mrs. and this one says Mr. This was the hers and this is the his. How do you like that? Good.
Very nice.
Great.
So that's your smoothie.
That's just a smoothie.
Enjoy it.
It's Mr. Smoothie. And a little bit from now, we're going to come right back and give you some finished products to go away. So, Joy, we finish today. And it looks...
We're not finished.
No?
No.
Finished cooking.
But
So we have to show the folks what we have
talk
now.
about the food. Yes.
Okay. So we have our very special homemade in Tobago salami, vegan. Yeah. Tell them about the pizza.
Stewed. And then we have something different here. It's a breadfruit pizza with a difference. I tell you, I could just imagine biting into that.
We're going to it in a while.
Yeah,
We're starting it
biting
up.
into that. And
then we have our potato pone.
sweet
sugarless.
potato, sugarless, yes. Sweetened with fruit. I like that.
Sweetened with fruit.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we have our drink
Uh-huh.
and Mr. Salad. Salidarian.
There we have pepperoma, pellucida salad.
Cooked awesomely, scrumptious, and innovative.
I just love it.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you see,
These are the recipes.
only because 3 John 2 says, Beloved,
Beloved, I wish above all things
that thou
that thou
mayest
must
prosper
prosper and be in health even
as thy
as
soul
thy soul prospered. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. God bless you.
Blessings. So we
Eat,
let's
cook,
let's cut up.
fix, try, buy vegan salami. Only at Mr. D's, I understand, it's available. It's new on the market, but it's good.
So let's make a plate.
All right, so you have to cut the pizza.
Oh yeah, I'll just roll this over here. Let me see if I can make a couple of slices here.
And we have to put some salad.
Breadfruit pizza. One of its kind. A she looking good. How is that? How is that? And then we're gonna go here now for, this is the real special here. I think we could put him right here.
Yeah, put some more.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Some gravy. Some more. Blood chocolate.
How is that?
That's good.
That's some gravy, man.
Very good. Probably I could use this and put a piece of that there.
Yes. And then I'm gonna take out some. Oh, you put your salad already?
Yeah.
All right.
You could remove.
Make your plate. Tobago food. Yeah, man. Breadfruit pizza, homemade meats here in Tobago, everything Tobago style. God bless.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. God bless.
Next week.
See you next week.
Keep thinking.
Yes, dear.
Come
Don't
up
forget
with
to send us.
recipes.
Yeah, don't forget to send us those recipes. They need to send us some recipes. Could you talk to them and tell them to send some recipes for us?
Oh, okay.
Whatever you try.
My friends out there, whatever you try, send us the pictures. We'd love to have them.
Amen.
Amen.
Looking forward to see you next week. God bless.
Bye-bye.